Hi, it's Dione after the Rain Arts Therapy. I wanted to talk to you today about my great passion, art journaling. What is art journaling? I'm on a couple of Facebook groups for art journaling, and people ask, some newbies come on and say, what actually is art journaling? And of course, there is no one definitive answer. But in answering one of them, it made me think about what I think art journaling is. And for me, art journaling is about using art and creativity and expression for self-care. I think that's probably the end. So I use it to process my feelings and my experience, and just the playing with materials and having my fingers. I said to somebody, fingers in the rainbow, and they said, is that a technique? Like, maybe I need to make this a technique. So when I put my fingers in the rainbow, so I have glitter and paint and sprays and crayons and whatever. I like wet materials. I just really enjoy that. I find it calming and peaceful, and I feel relaxed afterwards. And there's not usually, I can't think of a time when I don't want to do that, so it's not hard for me to do it. I live on my own, so I have the pleasure and the privilege of taking over the whole kitchen table with my art supplies, and nobody should complain about it. But maybe you can find a way in another room somewhere or whatever. I'm not going to tell you, you can figure it out. And you can easily access your materials. I've gotten off topic. So back to the art journal. It can be in a book. It often is in a book. There's something about it being in a book that means it doesn't have to be finished products that have a purpose and need to go up on the wall or something, although I do art journal on individual papers and I do stick them on the wall. You don't have to. There's something about it being in a book where you're just going to turn the page and there's a fresh new page to start the next day or the next time or in the next 5 minutes if you haven't done something wet like me. So art journaling for me involves words, but it doesn't have to for you. And involves expression of my feelings and experience, but it doesn't have to for you. I did a Facebook poll recently to ask art journaling friends, do they do it for the products and the techniques, or do they have more of a focus on expression of feelings and experience? And 2/3 lean towards expression and experience, and I was really excited to hear that because I love it and I think it's a tool that can help so many people. How about you? Have you tried it? If you still don't really know what it is, try going on Pinterest. You can look up my Pinterest page, and I've got a whole huge board for art journaling. In fact, I have another board just for videos of art journaling. Or just Google it and you'll see a whole bunch of different things. I'm probably going to post again about art journaling. In fact, I think tomorrow or soon I might do show you some of my art journaling. I'll flip through and show you some of my favorite pages, or maybe just all the pages. I don't know yet, we'll see. Okay, this has taken 3.5 minutes. It's longer than I was planning on, but what you'll find is when I'm talking about art journaling, I probably talk longer than I think I am. I apologize, but of course you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to. Okay, that was Dione talking about art journaling and sharing one of my great passions. See you another day.